The research process. The research process is a systematic way of solving a problem. It's a series of steps that a researcher goes through to find an answer to a research problem. In this video, we will be discussing the 11 steps involved in the research process. Let's get started. Number 1. Formulating the research problem. This is the first step in the research process where the researcher identifies a problem or an issue that they want to study. Number 2. Extensive literature survey. After identifying the research problem, the next step is to conduct an extensive review of the literature on the topic. This involves reading books, articles, and other relevant documents to get a better understanding of the research problem and to identify gaps in the existing knowledge. 3. Developing the research hypothesis. A hypothesis is a tentative answer to the research question. It's a statement that specifies the relationship between variables, and it guides the research process. Number 4. Preparing the research design. In this step, the researcher develops a plan for collecting and analyzing data. This includes determining the type of data to be collected, the methods to be used, and the tools that will be employed. Number 5. Determining the research design. This step involves selecting the most appropriate design for the study. There are different types of research designs, such as experimental, quasi-experimental, and non-experimental designs. Number 6. Collecting the research data. Once the research design has been determined, the next step is to collect the data. This involves using the selected methods and tools to gather the necessary information. Number 7. Execution of the project. After collecting the data, the researcher executes the project by analyzing the collected information. This may involve using statistical software to analyze quantitative data, or using thematic analysis to analyze qualitative data. Number 8. Analysis of data. In this step, the researcher analyzes the data to identify patterns, trends, and relationships. The goal is to interpret the findings and draw meaningful conclusions from the data. Number 9. Hypothesis testing. After analyzing the data, the researcher tests the hypothesis to determine whether it can be accepted or rejected. If the hypothesis is rejected, then the researcher may need to go back and collect more data or modify the hypothesis. Number 10. Generalization and interpretation. Once the hypothesis has been tested, the researcher generalizes the findings to a broader population. They also interpret the meaning of the findings and discuss the implications of the study. Number 11. Preparing of the report or presentation of the result. The final step in the research process is to prepare a report or presentation of the results. This may involve writing a research paper or presenting the findings at a conference. These are the 11 steps involved in the research process. Each step is important and should be followed carefully to ensure that the research is conducted in a systematic and effective manner. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.